Hello, dear viewers. Welcome to another episode for our series Economic Answers to Real Life Questions, number 245. Today we got a really interesting question from our dear viewer Ernest. He asks, why are there nowadays other Swedish pharmacies in my hometown than the Apoteket AB? Really interesting question, Ernest, and I will try to answer this looking and seeing that is as a political decision made by economic reasoning. So first, we have to look at the history of what happened. From the 1970s on, the Swedish government made pharmacies a state monopoly in Sweden. This just goes along with the other monopolies like alcohol stores, etc. So it's kind of a paradigm. But then, 2006, a right-wing party came to rise of power, and they had new liberal ideas, wanted to change something. So they fought for it, and then 2009, a re-regulation of the pharmacy market was put into place. So what does it mean? Well, it's not a free market in that way that there's still a lot of regulation. The prices are regulated and a lot of things around are as well. But what has changed is that they've broken down the monopoly, and nowadays all companies can start and make a pharmacy. So, why was that? Well, it's very clearly by economic reasons. The party hoped that through this, a free market would come. And the benefits of a free market, they thought, is like the general theory, that through a free market, there is competition between the different companies. And through this competition, who benefits is the customer. One example is that in a normal competition, the demand and the supply would make the lowest price possible. But that is not here because the price is still regulated. But what other benefits are there? Well, because of the competition and the market pressure, the pharmacy companies, stores, have an incentive to get the most variety of products as possible. So they can sell more and the customer has more what you can choose from. Another benefit is that longer opening times for the customer and then also for the sellers. So you can clearly see the benefits here in this. But the question is, are there also any opportunity costs? And a paper from Mats Borgard says that there are, because with this development, the companies and the pharmacies have become more commercial. Because they compete with each other, it's harder for them to make money, because the prices are still regulated. And nowadays, also the OTC drugs, the over-the-counter drugs, which are not pre-respective, can also be sold by normal retail shops, which makes it less interesting to go for a pharmacy. So they have to sell more non-drug articles. And all this gets to that they're more commercial. They have to make enough money to just sustain themselves. And of course, that's the opportunity cost because it's about health. And the question then is asked, should it be like this? Is it the best if you care about profit, or is it about health? So, I hope that gave you some answer. Thanks for listening, and see you next week again.